Okay, we're at Universal Studios, and I have a fun game as we're walking around.
Okay.
So people ask us all the time, what can you eat at Universal Studios that's keto?
Right.
So here's what we're gonna do is we're walking around. We're gonna come to the different like fast food eateries, kind of like this one right here in Dr. Seuss Land. We're gonna go inside.
Okay.
You have 15 seconds.
15 seconds?
15 seconds to figure out what you want to eat. There is no opt-out. You can't fast.
No fasting.
You have to pick something.
Is there a budget?
That's keto friendly.
Or just make it work with the menu?
Make it work with the menu.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are Two Crazy Ketos.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and every Monday we go live on Keto on the Couch. We just kind of talk about what's going on in our lives for the week.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all of our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we go to Orlando, Florida, you'll be alerted to it.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yes.
It is not our anniversary.
Well, it is our anniversary because we actually missed it by 2 days.
Okay.
4 years ago on Monday, we launched Two Crazy Ketos on YouTube.
Happy anniversary, family. That's
Yes.
pretty awesome.
Yep. August 1st, 2018,
Wow.
we launched our first video on Two Crazy Ketos.
Oh my goodness. I think we're serious about this.
I think we're serious.
I mean, you always say that like what started out as a joke. It's not a joke anymore.
Well, now it's a full-time job.
This is no laughing matter. Wow, that's exciting.
It is.
I'm in for, 50 or 60 more of these years. What about you?
Well, I'd like to live to 100.
What about you? You in for the next 50, 60 years with us?
Well, we're going to start off our anniversary month with heading to Orlando, Florida for the Keto Orlando Summit.
This is the first time we've ever attended this convention that's in our backyard, basically. Yeah. We did not get to go to it last year. I think this is the second annual, maybe more.
I don't know. It's at least the second. I know that was last year and we didn't go.
And we didn't get to go. So I'm really excited about this year. I'm excited about, having a new conference to go to.
Yeah, especially because it's in our backyard. So it is Wednesday, August 3rd. We are actually headed up today. A little bit of a late jump, but not too bad. 8 o'clock in the morning. I completely destroyed our sleep study last night and completely ruined the month already.
Because you worked.
Well, I sort of worked. I did not work on the computer.
Okay.
I stopped working on the computer at about 9:15 or so. But I came in, laid down with you, nodded off for a half hour, so excited about the trip, wanted to get out sort of early because we're going to go to Universal today. So I pretty much am operating on 30 minutes of sleep. So not a good start to our August sleep challenge.
But,
But I'm fasted. So I have lots of energy.
I was going to say, we feel like we're running pretty fast.
How far are we in at this point? 8 o'clock. So 48. So we're at about 60 hours fasted right now.
Feel great. We have had coffee. We have utilized
we're doing
coffee.
Yep, coffee.
Nothing in it, just coffee. And we are using electrolytes.
Yeah, but I've only had Redmond once. I've been doing a lot of the Keto Chow electrolyte tablets. Yeah. I like the electrolyte tablets from Keto Chow. I like the capsules from Redmond. I was never able to do the tablets from Keto Chow because I think Chris says they're hydroscopic. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong.
Yes,
I'm sure I'm using the wrong word.
Certain of that.
But basically, they absorb water. They
okay.
And so when we had them only in the bottle, as soon as we opened up that bottle, within like 3 weeks, it just became dust. We actually did a test one day. We put them on our counter, and just like within 12 hours, it was triple the size and dust as soon as you picked it up. Yeah. But now that you can get them in individual packets, they're great for traveling. You could just grab a handful of them, bring them with you. and I don't have to worry about the humidity because I'm only opening up 2 at a time. And so that's been a huge help. I wanted to show everybody what I packed because this is what I did last night. While you were sleeping, I packed our food because number one,
I was still participating in the sleep study.
our restaurant, our hotel does not have morning breakfast, which isn't a big deal because usually the morning breakfast is horrible anyway.
I know.
They have it, but they're charging for it.
Oh, well, I'm not paying for it.
And so all of the other hotels in the area, they were about $20 more a night. All the other Marriotts that are within like a half mile, they were $20 more, and you had to pay for parking. So they gave you free breakfast, but it was $20 more a night, and you had to pay for parking. Here,
See,
no parking.
they say there's
or no charge for parking.
There's no free lunch.
There's no free lunch.
Clearly, there's also no free breakfast.
Right. So yeah, I packed up a bunch of food, but I figured, like I said, I feel like I am high on ketones right now.
Yeah.
I am flying. So last night, we tested our ketones and 48 hours fasted. I had like an 84 glucose and my ketones were only like a 0.6, 0.7. Now I was kind of busy that day. Of course, I've been busy this morning as well because we've been packing.
Now this is our second cup of coffee.
Yes,
We've
it
had
is.
one cup of coffee already.
Are you going to do this?
Yes.
Okay. So,
what are you doing first?
We're going to do glucose for, well, I decided did ketones first. Ketones are blue. I'm going to guess my ketones are like a 1.5. That's what I'm going to guess. And I'm going to guess my glucose is probably around 85.
I'm wondering, like last night.
Oh, you're doing it without me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Last night. Oh, did I get it?
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, it's counting down.
Last night, my ketones were 2.
Yeah.
So I don't know if.
We haven't had any food, but
yeah, no
I mean
food.
coffee.
Oh, 2.5. 1.4. This is almost a Joe record.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Okay, ready? Let's do glucose. I'm gonna guess. I said my what did I say? My guess was 1.5, so 1.4. I will take that. As I've got blood running down me, I'm gonna grab that so I don't have to restick. I got a paper towel over here, so we don't have to lick our fingers.
Thank you. And I'm sorry that we do that a lot.
88.
68.
Wow.
Wow.
It just keeps dropping. So 88.
Serious.
And again, no glucose. I haven't had no glucose, no carbohydrates. I haven't had carbohydrates in 5 years, really. I mean, other than a little bit. But I mean, I'm talking about sugar, stuff like that. So that's normal for me. My glucose is normally in the mid 80s in the morning. I've also been packing and everything, but super happy to finally see my ketones going up. You want to see what we're bringing with us?
Yes.
Before we get into what's in the cooler, so we've got some peanut butter collagen.
Yum.
You'll see why.
I'm not going to look because I kind of want to put that in my coffee.
Strawberry MCT oil powder.
Okay.
This is for our coffee.
All right.
And then also, thank you, Joe. We bought 10 bags of high-low chips at Costco. I'm bringing a bag with me just because it's going to go with some of our food that we have. Because I don't want to go out to eat for 3 meals or 2 meals a day every day. We're planning on probably 2 days at the Texas Roadhouse, Texas de Brazil. Mm-hmm. And then after that, who knows? So we've got our little Joy, what is it? Joy Titus?
Tunas?
I don't know. We bought it. We actually did a review on this, or we got it for our camping channel. We did like a mini review in a
But we
vlog.
take this thing everywhere.
But this thing is amazing. I will leave. We're not affiliated with them, but I'll leave a link for it down below. You can buy them on Amazon. This thing is awesome because it's a refrigerator and a freezer. So there's a thing over here. You just adjust how cold you want to make it. So you can make it a freezer or you can make it a fridge. Plugs into your car. And it also plugs into the hotel.
So if we want to take our creamy with us, which isn't like a huge accoutrement, and would just stack this thing with keto, ice cream, you could.
If it wasn't for the fact that we were going to the park, I would consider that.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm starting off with. So I got these at Costco. They're bison hickory smoked sausage. They're already cooked. That's why I'm bringing them. So ingredients are so-so. Okay, so it's bison. So I'm going to say that that's going to negate the other problem. And then it's bison water, seasonings, which is sea salt, natural spices, cane sugar.
There you go.
And then mustard, paprika, celery juice, powder. And that's it. And then a pork casing. So I'm going to say okay for the little bit of sugar in there that's part of like the meat stick or whatever. 250 calories per serving, 21 grams of fat, 14 grams of protein. It's really odd to see bison with higher fat.
Usually it's very lean.
Yeah, so 2 total carbohydrates. So, but again, on the road, what's cool is they're already cooked, so we could eat them cold if we had to.
Which
I don't even know if our hotel has a microwave.
Will you eat a cold hot dog? That's my question. Because I will eat a cold hot dog.
Honestly, with the price of going out to eat, if our hotel didn't have a microwave, you could probably go to Walmart and buy like a tiny, like $50 countertop microwave because we're going to be gone for 5 days.
And save money.
Like that's the cost of one meal.
Yeah.
Right? And then just do a bunch of microwave kind of food.
You're right.
Okay. I figured just in case we go to Texas, to Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm bringing some of the Primal Kitchen buffalo sauce because this stuff is really good and it's avocado oil.
It is very good.
Okay. So,
I love these things.
Some crepini omelets, again, microwave, or you could eat them cold. We've had them cold.
We did a review on them.
Yeah. I've got 4 cans of Celsius. Because Joe. I've got some Applegate smoked turkey breast. I've got
Wait, what's that?
This is Swiss cheese.
Okay. Don't forget to mention it.
I was pulling it out till I was done with the ham and cheese.
Okay.
Some Applegate Black Forest ham. This is the rest of the picanha. I sliced it up so we can eat it. It's like basically cold roast beef.
Nice.
Some Swiss cheese. And then this is a complete batch of our yogurt.
Wow.
Which is why we're bringing the peanut butter collagen.
Perfect.
So again, who says breakfast has to be bacon and eggs?
It doesn't.
Right?
It could be anything you want.
So breakfast for us is going to be beef and ham and turkey and sausage and crepinis. And then I've got more in here, don't worry. But look at how much this cooler really... And it's not even full. I don't even have it full.
This is good for us to have even like with a small generator, for hurricane season.
Oh, yeah.
Because you could have a whole bunch of groceries
Plus,
in here.
we have a 12-volt fridge in our RV, so that's really good.
And not be digging into your refrigerator.
We got some of this keto low-carb granola. We get this at Sam's Club. They had... The birthday cake was on clearance, so we bought like 10 bags and put it away. Because this is really good in our yogurt. This was, again, leftovers. It's leftover primer from Texas Roadhouse.
Thank you.
Then we've got here is some fresh chicken salad that I made at 4 o'clock this morning.
Because we bought a rotisserie chicken, but then decided to fast. It was totally just like, you know what? Let's go ahead and start the month with a fast.
So I chopped it up. I put a bunch of Primal Kitchen mayonnaise in there. Some Redmond organic seasoned salt. I have no idea how it tastes because we're fasting and I didn't want to taste. You have no idea at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're making food and you're like, I need to taste it.
And you're like, no, I don't.
I can't taste it.
Was it hard?
We've got salt with us. I've got organic seasoned salt and I've got Redmond salt. So worst case, it needs more salt.
Yeah.
But we've got that. And then to go with all of our lunch meat, we've got some 2 Crazy Ketos butter mayonnaise.
This stuff's delicious.
So we got all that in here. Then I've got some pork and good pork rinds in our bag. Because again, 5 days, okay? We're talking about not going out to eat a lot. So I got some Primal Kitchen spicy queso. Rachel's not as much of a fan as I am, but you haven't had the spicy one. You've only had the regular one.
The spicy. I've had
the spicy one has so good flavors.
I have only had the regular.
Yeah, the spicy one, the heat is perfect. Okay, so we've got that. That goes with our high-low chips to go with our chicken salad and pork rinds. And then, of course, we've got a few bars, some NOLA bars, because we're going to the park.
Right.
We're going to the park today. We may go to the park tomorrow morning before the conference, and then Sunday, and then Monday. More rides. Right?
Yeah.
So we got some keto granola bars, the Rachel granola bars, and some NOLA bars. Liquid sucralose for coffee, just in case. We got some keto bricks. We got macadamia madness, peanut butter, and kicking it old school wrappers. Because I keep a stockpile of these. Chocolate malt in the old school wrapper.
Wow.
And then we've got, this is mine.
Is that the horseradish sauce?
Horseradish sauce from Texas Roadhouse.
I love that stuff, the creamy horseradish.
Redmond real salt, organic seasoned salt. And then, of course, the little one. And then in here, we have some relights and some elements.
I think we're ready for this trip.
And so, yeah, we have everything that we need. We have a good variety. This will make it so that we don't have to go out to eat for breakfast and stuff, you know.
I think things like this save marriages, save relationships, right?
Because your husband thinks of these things?
Well, it's because now when you are fatigued during the trip, because it is tiring, whatever you're going, if you're going for fun, if you're going for work, you're tired at the end of the day, right? So number one, we don't have to play the game, what do you want? I don't know, what do you want, right?
We got a bunch of stuff.
That is a game no one wins.
Right.
I feel like you wind up like getting mad at one another and then finally making a desperate decision. A lot of times, depending on what your hunger levels are, because sometimes we will push past fatigue and be like, one more ride, right? One more mile we're gonna walk. One more hour we're gonna stay. And when that happens, we naturally just end up in a drive-through.
Right.
You will end up in a drive-through when you are tired. So I think that this is our best shot for even tired. I can like open up a plastic bag and eat a piece of lunch meat.
Right. So we made it to our room, and it's actually a really nice room.
It's a very sweet suite.
So this is a king-size suite at the Marriott Four Points by the Orlando Convention Center. And we only paid $96 a night.
Hello.
So $96 a night. I will take it. We've got this nice big sitting room out here with a couch.
Overlooking the pool.
Yeah, and we got a table there. So this is perfect for when we do our live stream.
That's a fun size table.
Then we have over here, we have a little bar area with a refrigerator.
No microwave.
But no microwave. But like I said this morning, I looked it up already because we don't have a microwave. Target has a microwave that's the same size that we have in the RV. $39.
Really?
Now, if we were going to stay at the other hotel, it was $160 a night plus $40 for the resort fee plus $20 to park.
$40 for a night resort fee or for the stay?
No, per night. So, yeah. So we could have spent about $210, $220, and that was only available for Friday and Saturday. For Wednesday and Thursday, we were going to have to pay $180 a night.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So, yeah. So for half the cost of that difference of one night, we can get a microwave.
I'll ask them first before we make
Yeah, otherwise, I have no problem. We'll use it in other adventures.
Right.
So then over here, we have a bedroom.
Yes. And my pillow from home because I can't sleep without my leg pillow.
Walking backwards. So we got a king-size bed in here.
Yeah.
Pretty nice size bedroom. And then we have our bathroom, which is right here.
And I couldn't remember which one was the good one, so I brought them all. We're going to nair Joe's back later.
Nice. Everybody needs to know that. And then we got a bathroom. And it's really cool. Look, we don't even have to have shampoo and conditioner.
I
They give it to
know,
us.
but I still brought my half empties. This is like the purple shampoo that I use to hopefully, you know, keep it not like weak tea.
Right.
But to like, you know, keep it nice and as silver as possible.
So yeah, I can't complain about this room because we're Marriott Reward members. We get the faster internet. Plus, we have all our hotspots, so we should have no problem doing our live stream.
You're a hotspot.
We have. Oh, thank you. We have the extra room here, and again, $96 a night. And considering we're staying all the way until Monday,
We need the budget friendly.
Yeah. So we are going to head over to Universal Studios. Okay, we're at Universal Studios, and I have a fun game as we're walking around.
Okay.
So people ask us all the time, what can you eat at Universal Studios that's keto?
Right.
So here's what we're going to do is we're walking around. We're going to come to the different like fast food eateries, kind of like this one right here in Dr. Seuss Land. We're going to go inside.
Okay.
You have 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
15 seconds to figure out what you want to eat. There is no opt-out. You can't fast.
No fasting.
You have to pick something.
Is there a budget
that's keto friendly,
or just make it work with the menu?
Make it work with the menu.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
The clock starts now.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a bacon cheeseburger and just leave off the bun, and instead I want the combo with a Caesar salad and no croutons.
Okay, I would be really impressed if you could somehow pull it off in the Snookers and Snookers Sweet Candy Cookers place.
All right, challenge accepted.
There is no way you're gonna find anything in this place that you can have. Clock is ticking. Oh, you did it.
I did it.
So I was actually thinking that they had some kind of trail mix because I just saw it quickly as you ran.
You thought it was nuts.
And
only.
I thought they only had nuts ones, but I'm looking at these over here and they have like the sesame things in them.
Nope. Looks like water was the best option.
Okay, next up is the Mythos restaurant.
Oh, man.
You have 15 seconds once the entrees come up.
Because right now I'm going to say you could get the signature Greek, and just don't get croutons. Let's see. You could get a cheeseburger with no fries. Let's see if they get fancier options. Blue cheese, no. Roasted chicken. I'd probably do the roasted chicken. I'm gonna go roasted chicken. Final answer.
I'm thinking lamb loin.
That'll work too.
Okay, here's another challenge.
Ooh,
A pizza place.
The Predatoria. All right.
Clock starts when we get up to the enter here sign. Ready? Go.
Grilled chicken Caesar. Bam.
Good job.
Is there something behind me?
Yes, another restaurant. So the line for this one is long to get in, but I feel like you could make your decision right from this sign.
Turkey leg. This is like walking Tabitha.
Okay, we're here at Blondie's and you're getting too good at this. So now you have to find 2 keto options in the same 15 seconds.
Okay.
Ready? Clock starts now.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the chili dog with no fries.
5 seconds.
And one of the sandwiches, just put everything on it. Like I want like the Daggerwood sandwich, but just take off the bun. So this was my size shirt when I was plant-based. And this is what I wear now.
Next up, Comic Strip Cafe.
There's a lot of places to eat in this section.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you got 3 seconds to start. 2, 1, go.
I gotta get closer. This is not like I'm putting off time. It's an eyes thing. I can't see this far away.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a reset. Don't look. I'm gonna tell you when. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. I am gonna go with, it looks like a side Caesar. A Caesar side salad is a good option.
3 seconds.
Grilled chicken sandwich, I'll take one of those, and a bacon cheeseburger.
Okay, Rachel, same deal, different park.
Right.
There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna go with, wow.
Running out of time.
Bacon cheeseburger. When all else fails, bacon cheeseburger. Okay, so we're at the third part for today. This is the Today Show Cafe, I guess.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Go. Ten seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna do the 30 Rock Midtowner. It's shaved roast turkey, smoked Gouda, and tomato aioli.
You're out of time.
But I picked it.
Okay, what was your other thing?
I picked it in time. The other thing would be, gosh, this one's hard here. I'm gonna go with the Carnegie and just don't eat the bread. I feel like I got cut off in that Today Show thing, but I was starting to read the ingredients instead of going to the next thing.
We have 15 seconds. That was your rule. I was giving you 30 seconds, and you said you could do it in 15.
Ooh, we got a little bit of sun today.
It was like, name that tune, right? How many words do you need? You said 15 seconds, so that's what we're gonna stick to.
That's right.
So we went over to Islands of Adventure earlier today. We walked around. It was really hot. We only went on a couple rides. The lines were really long. Then
so
we
hot.
decided that we were gonna go to the water park because we have tickets to the water park. And now we came back over because there was some lightning at the water park, so it shut down.
I'm like, we're out now. I'm
Yeah.
wearing the wet bathing suit and have made peace with it. So like, let's just keep going.
So now we are walking around regular Universal Studios, but our annual passes actually give us fast passes after 4 o'clock. And so we can get on some of the rides. Now, a lot of the things are actually closed because of lightning in the area, but that's okay. We're just going to keep walking.
It's Florida.
And we're still fasted, and I feel great.
15 minutes. The weather will be completely different. Oh, look what they're getting ready for. They're getting all the creepy stuff. I can't believe that we're heading towards October.
I know.
It seems like we were just here.
So you know what the worst part about being fasted for 72 hours is?
What?
TMI. I miss pooping. I really enjoy pooping. And I'm not pooping because we're not eating.
So there's nothing to poop.
No. Okay, I always say one of the hardest things to turn keto when you go out is Mexican. We got the Bumblebee Man's tacos. What do we got?
Yeah.
15 seconds.
Any of the tacos. Pick the pollo or the carnitas or the carne asada and just don't eat the wrap. But I will say that they have special dietary accommodations available upon request, and I'm going to find out what that means. Do you guys like just serve the innards without the taco if someone can't eat a taco, like a flour taco?
No, they don't do like a vegetarian type, whatever it is, just have to go either with the
With the meat. So could you just get the scoop of meat without the, and just still get the flour tortilla?
Yeah, I should maybe do that.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. So there you go. Just ask them, what will they do to accommodate, and at least, have a conversation.
Okay, we have one more before we leave.
One more.
And this one was actually requested on our Facebook group recently. Somebody wanted to know, what is there to eat in keto at Bubba Gum? So we're going to walk over. Here's the menu. Ready? Don't look yet. Don't you look ready? 15 seconds, go.
Okay. You're not going to go wrong with the peel and eat shrimp. I like to look at appetizers too. Shrimp cocktail.
5 seconds.
Let's see, from the sea. Shrimp or usually scampi.
You did a pretty good job.
Thank you. Let's take a longer look and see what is there actually to eat. Okay, so let's see. You can do the forest surf and turf. Just ask them for double broccoli instead of mashed potatoes. Ribeye, always a bet. The crab and shrimp boil, usually. That has potatoes in it though. What do you think, Joe? Anything else that's like jumping out?
I would probably go jambalaya if they could do it without the rice.
There you go.
So I guess you can do Bubba Gum Shrimp Company on keto.
Absolutely. Joe, this week we can do keto on the couch on a couch.
Oh, that's right.
We have a
'cause
couch.
We have a couch.
It's kind of like really nice. It's got like leather arms and
Yeah.
everything. Fancy.
So we're supposed to go home on Sunday, and we decided to extend our reservation to Monday so that we can go to Universal Studios with Anthony DiPetrillo.
Yay!
And then John Paul and Michelle are going to drive up because they're only about an hour and a half away, so we're going to go to Universal on Monday with them.
She can probably go on nothing because pregnant.
She's just going to walk around.
Yeah.
But we have to decide, are we going to do Keto on the Couch pre-recorded so that we can hit the park early?
Okay.
Or do we want to do it at our normal time, which means we're not going to get to the park till like 12 o'clock.
All right.
So the key is going to be find out from John Paul and Michelle what time they're going to be here, and also what time does Anthony get up.
By the time you see this, though, we will have made that decision.
Yeah, and so Keto on the Couch will be right here because you're going to see it after that Keto on the Couch. Anyway, so yesterday we went to the theme park and...
3.
We went to all 3 theme parks.
Boom. Could we have done that a decade ago?
Oh, no. And we did it fasted, right?
In the heat.
We did it more than 60 hours fasted. By the time we got there, we were like 65 hours fasted.
A lot of fasted.
Yeah.
And it was hot.
It was super hot.
Which is why we like ducked out midday and went to the water park.
I don't have my phone here and my watch is on the charger, but I will tell you this. I checked when we left the theme park last night.
Okay.
According to my Apple Watch, so I had burned 1,100 calories in movement.
Wow.
And we had walked 9.5 miles.
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
It said I exceeded my movement goal by 2 hours. Because now they don't consider walking movement. They consider like briskly walking or running or going up and down stairs.
Which
if you're
is-
just walking, it doesn't count that as movement.
Which is what you do when you're at a theme park. You move it, right?
Oh, yeah,
Because you're trying to
especially
get to
us.
the line.
I'm like we're weaving in and out because I'm on a mission to get to wherever we're going.
It's so funny if you tell me, hey, you're going to get on this treadmill and you're going to walk 9 miles. I'm being like, no, I'm not. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. You say we're going to an amusement park. I don't care if we're walking 20 miles. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in it. So I need to have, like, you almost need to have a job to do, which is get in line and get, to the ride the fastest.
Right.
And I need to have an experience. And that makes all the difference as far as my enthusiasm over movement.
So before we do close this out, let's talk about the fact that you can obviously do keto at Universal Studios. We need to go through all the restaurants and try some of the different keto options, but 15 seconds, right? And you nailed most of them in 15 seconds.
Well, and here's the thing. You don't have 15 seconds. You have much more time than that.
But that was the whole joke about it, right?
But could
if you could figure it out in 15 seconds.
quickly,
Yeah.
if someone said, hey, you got to choose right now. Because a lot of times, that's how we feel when we have to make a decision.
That's how we were when our kids were little. Pick something now or I'm picking it for you.
Because the line's really long. But a lot of times we put that pressure on ourselves when we're at work or we're out to dinner with somebody. Your best bet is always to like Yelp a restaurant before you go so that you're not having like that worried look on your face as you're surveying the menu. But sometimes you do have to make a quick decision, when you're out with colleagues or you're out with family, and it can be done.
It can be done. And speaking of Yelping and looking at a menu for when you're going to go out, we will not have to do that for tonight.
No.
Because we are going to a Brazilian steakhouse
All
tonight.
the meats.
So anyway, after Universal Studios, we met up with Joyce and Barry for coffee.
Yes, we went to Denny's. Denny's has delicious coffee, and it was just...
Nice waitress.
Oh, it was amazing, right? Coffee and conversation.
Yep.
It's fun that you can go out and just have coffee with somebody, right? Because it's all about the fellowship. It's not about the food. The food does not make the night. The night is made by friends getting together and catching up, and that's what we got to do.
Yeah. And after coffee, we got back to the hotel. I want to say it was like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we collapsed. That's why you're seeing this now. We
So
just
fast.
collapsed. I don't think there's anything more tired than theme park tired or water tired.
And we did both.
And we did both yesterday, right?
I apologized to Joyce and Barry publicly for how crappy we looked last night. It was so bad because, I had my swimsuit still wet underneath my outfit. It was terrible. I'm sorry. But I do not look cool at a theme park either. We should probably prepare Anthony, Michelle, and John. John knows.
Yeah.
How bad I look after a theme park day.
So it's Thursday morning. We are now 85 hours fasted.
Wow.
And I'm about to break my fast. So we've got peanut butter coffee from Wawa.
It's good.
It smells delicious.
I just got black coffee, but you're putting some stuff in it.
I have not tried it yet, a half a scoop of the perfect keto
Because peanut butter and jelly.
strawberry MC2L powder, and we are going to break our fast with this.
Get it, boy.
MC2L powder. I'll finally get to go to the bathroom, except for I don't have any food in my stomach.
Oh my Lord. I will say that I noticed that Wawa had, if you were a teacher.
Where do we buy that peanut butter coffee?
What?
Where do we buy that peanut butter coffee?
I know, it's just at Wawa, but what I was going to say is they're having a special this month at Wawa, if you have a local Wawa, where if you're a teacher, educator, free coffee for you as back to
really
school.
Nice. That peanut butter flavor is strong.
That is delicious. Yes, sometimes these flavored coffees go to the back.
Yeah.
And it's kind of it says it's, I can smell it, but I can't necessarily taste it.
That peanut butter comes through.
But that really tastes like peanut butter and jelly. How nice.
That is really good. Okay, well, we need to prepare
for a presentation.
Our presentation for tomorrow. And what else do we have? You're going to work on Fearless Friday.
I am.
And we have a vlog that we're going to premiere. So we're going to end this vlog right here. And then we're going to start a new one when we actually have food and break our fast. If you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at the most recent videos I'm gonna put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon, and that way every single time we have an extended fast, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.